Welcome to the first edition of AUP7 Newscast.
I'm Brandice Walker.
And I'm Wakayu Sato.
Strikes are becoming an integral part of the metro riding experience. On October 4th, 2010, the various syndicates of the Autonomous Operator of Parisian Transport, or the RATP, announced an indefinite metro strike to begin on the 12th of October. This announcement came after their most recent strike held September 23rd. Erin Stranyak has the story.
The Paris metro system carries over 4.5 million passengers per day and is usually the easiest and fastest way to get around the city. But every year, metro employees go on strike, doubling the amount of time passengers wait for the train, which leaves commuters cramming themselves into overly crowded cars. Many students at the American University of Paris commute to campus, and they often find themselves caught in these slow and congested trains. But when a metro strike occurs and you can't be late to class, just how do students deal?
Okay, the Velib is a good way to get around, especially when there's no cabs and the metro's closed.
While the Parisian rental bike service known as the Velib is an excellent way to get around the city, many students would rather give themselves extra time and walk to campus.
So, since the metro strike's happening, I'm walking to school because Paris is just so enjoyable and beautiful, and I love it.
On a strike day, I usually have to budget in 30 or 45 minutes extra to get to school.
So whether it's on foot or on a Velib, give yourself some extra time and avoid the metro on strike days.
Yet, the metro is a crucial means of transportation when living in Paris. But be careful, this could be a stage of petty crime. A number of AP students have been targets. Joel Mandina reports.
The city of Paris has one of the most dense metro systems in the world and is the second biggest in Europe. It has 16 lines, 30 stations, and carries 1.5 million people per day. But this transportation marvel has become a mecca of petty crime. And, like most modern metros, the problem of crime, especially theft, plagues a particularly vulnerable segment of the population, students.
Just be careful. It's hard to prepare for that kind of stuff. It just kind of takes you off balance, I guess. But just be careful of your electronics, like your phone and your iPod and your camera. And like me, I wasn't paying attention, just texting on the phone and then put it in my pocket. So just be careful of that. Be conscious.
TripAdvisor.com says that République, Gare du Nord, Charles de Gaulle, and Châtelet, the largest underground station in the world, are some of the stops posing a higher risk of robbery, especially with the casual use of cell phones and other high-risk behavior. The Railway Police is the agency charged with metro safety and oversees the over 600 cameras, 120 traceable vehicles, and 200 emergency call boxes. Kevin Four, the Associate Manager of Student Affairs at the American University of Paris, says that student workers accompany victims to the police station to translate, and that the office typically helps around 10 to 15 students per semester. They also recommend keeping all emergency numbers readily on hand. Graduate public policy student Alexandra Baldi, whose passport was recently stolen, says knowing the French system and culture is key.
I think that the best thing that you can do is just really, especially for new students like us who are from America or even from other parts of the world, know the policies of transportation here in France. Know what to do and what not to do. Know your way around. It's the best. And know some French.
You might be able to avoid such incidents by knowing how to fight against attackers. The sports office is now offering self-defense courses with a professional instructor. The courses take place at Grand Salon on Mondays 11th and 18th of October. For further information, contact Ashton Shalabath at the sports office.
A hot new trend takes a moment to think about the environment. Sustainability à la mode. Camelia Al-Bahksh has the story.
The pro-environmental brand Trash Couture is a unique collection of handcrafted couture garments with its roots in the Marais. On the third floor of a discreet building, Scandinavian designer Anne Weiberg displays her one-of-the-kind couture creations. The entire collection is made from unused fabrics and embellishments gathered from other top fashion houses in Paris.
It's a mix between new materials and embroideries from the fashion houses.
Founded in 2002, Trash Couture's garments are a beautiful collection made from silk, tulle, embroideries, and decorated with vintage laces and semi-precious stones. Trash Couture's wide variety of female clientele appreciate the skilled craftsmanship of Weiberg's garments because of her ability to construct whimsical, romantic, and sophisticated pieces.
They have a story already. It's like making something where you have a soul inside.
By using ecologically desirable materials to create her collection, Anne Weiberg has successfully challenged the most exclusive market in the fashion industry. Penelope Cruz and Britney Spears represent a small group of many celebrity clients that are attracted to Trash Couture's original, signature, style, and philosophy. For more information, check out Trash Couture on the web. This is Camelia with AUP7 News.
For artists, AUP's creative journal, Paris Atlantic, is now accepting submissions. The theme of this issue is Morpheus, who is the god of dreams and transformation in ancient Greek mythology. If you have poetry, short stories, photography, or any other forms of artwork, submit those to the Paris Atlantic office before 25th of October.
Research paper season is fast approaching. Beginning on Monday, October 12th, the library will be extending its evening hours to 12 midnight, Tuesday through Thursday, and Saturday and Sunday. The service desk will close 15 minutes before the library. Tickets are on sale in the sports office for Romania versus France in a Euro 2012 qualifying match. The game will take place Saturday, October 9th, 2010 at Stade de France Saint-Denis. Tickets are €20.
AUP's Student Government Association is organizing this semester's first AUP night at Madame Club on Thursday, 7th of October. As usual, free entrance is granted for AUP students before 1 a.m. with presentation of AUP student cards. But how do busy students organize their time to go to those parties? Sarah Costlow has a story.
Walking through the buildings of AUP, you hear a lot of conversation about partying, drinking, and social events, but to think that students are not concerned with their studies is misleading. Both graduates and undergraduates spend their week going to class and engaging in social activities like student government or athletics. Some students are involved with the school, while others prefer experiencing Paris. Either way, the students need time to unwind. Senior John Diato dedicates at least half of his time to his favorite activity, music.
I'm also the executive producer of AUP Radio. I'm applying for a board position on AMR, and generally I feel pretty involved.
Graduate student Craig Brown says, "I think it comes down to setting your priorities and knowing school comes first. I go out as a reward for being responsible and getting things done during the week." The students we spoke with said they drink in moderation during the week and party once or twice on the weekend. Students say a combination of studies and economic and health concerns factor into their social lives. Visiting student Claudie Mabry is like many other students learning how to manage her time.
I'm still figuring out if I should be going out every night just because it's Paris and I'm here and there's something going on every night, or if I should, go out on the weekend and concentrate on school during the week.
Each of these students realizes the importance of balancing their social activities with their studies. Graduate student Alexandra Baldi enjoys having a glass of wine or grabbing a drink with friends, but Baldi knows how to manage her time. Most students agree with her when she says, "If I have stuff to do, I'm not going to go out." Sarah Costlow, AUP7.
Thank you for watching. I'm Brandice Walker for AUP7 News.
And I'm Wakayu Sato. See you in 7.
One of them was what that was.